Hey guys, what's up? Alright, it's Denny back. Guess what we're looking at today? A big pile of Tamiya Bruiser stuff. Yeah, I'm sorting through it today in my kitchen. And I not only have this up here, but I got all this down here too. This is that collection that I had talked to you guys about, that I've done forever and ever and ever, okay? So what we're going to do, we'll do a little quick run through here, so it ain't a long drawn out video. Because I got a few beers to drink today and throw a steak on the grill because it's a nice fall day right after Halloween. So, what we got on here, first up, is the original Tamiya Bruiser from 1985. This is my original one. Let me undrop the camera from the stand. Bear with me, people. It's beat, hammered, ran through, got the old MX Road Dogs, and it used to have the double aluminum wheels, but I cut them off, made singles out of them. That's really old. Look at her, not even glued. That's old technology. And yes, it is the original Bruiser from 1985. Okay, so I'm putting together kind of like a retirement plan to figure things out what I want to do with the rest of my life. But the Tamiya Bruiser has been such a part of my life all this time that when I retire, maybe I just want to keep on keeping on with it, you know what I'm saying? So next up, I'm going to run through it quick, guys, so I don't bore you. Sorry for the camera thing going on. Now, this is my Nitro Bruiser. Okay. This is what I wanted to do years ago. And you can see it's grassy, dusty, dirty, because I ain't afraid to run them. You know? I took a bunch of T-Max parts. And if anybody remembers what these axles are off of here, huh? They're from Kyosho. Then I got the killer drive shafts from RC 4-wheel drive. Look how loose they are. I've worn this thing out. I've had a good time with it. I've done videos with it, a few, but it's more fun to run them without the pressure of a video. Homemade links, all that stuff. So that's my Nitro version. And I'm running, seriously, a 2.5 Traxxas easy start motor, very simple. Have a lot of fun with that. Next up the line is, sorry about this. You guys are familiar with this one. I just recently did this. This one here, I have the Vanquish axles from a Tamiya Bruiser frame. This is an original body from 1985. You've probably seen this many times with the rock cage around it. And what I have done, the 2260 kV Red Cat racing motor, simple on the Sen GSTE transmission. It bolted right to the frame. Drilled one hole on each side. That was it. The drive shafts, I took the Sen GSTE drive shafts and shortened them down, used some brake tubing in between and welded them together. Pretty sick. 14.8 volts. It rocks. Got the Dick CPEC wheels. Got the Mudslinger tires on it. They swell right up. Pretty cool. Running out of room in the kitchen over here. Now this one here, this is one that I was building a long time ago, and I kind of shelved it for a little while because winter is just around the corner here. Now this is a Tamiya Bruiser, okay, and you can see I had to alter the top on this. So I hate doing this, but I had to from time to time to get things lined up for the bodies and all that stuff. This has got the RC four-wheel drive V8 and the transmission. And I use the Trail Finder 2 transfer case. All the mounts, as you see, they fit right in a Bruiser. Very simple. Use a bunch of hacked up drive shafts. Now these are the new versions of the axles of the Bruiser, as you can see. The new versions. They're not the old school like them. That's another frame I got, and another frame. I just collected all this stuff over the years. So here's I got tires, and this box down below here is really old stuff. And like this is all broken pieces. It's just like so many things I have. And I used the Super Swampers. I actually put them on the original Bruiser wheels, and it wasn't easy, but they're on there, and they work pretty good. This one here, I run off a 12-volt battery. I got a 12-volt ESC, and actually I used to send GSTE radio with this thing, and I set up a servo back here for the third channel so I can lift the plow. I made a homemade plow for it. And if anybody recognizes, these extra lights are off the actual Wraith. So it's kind of a new breed of technology I threw together. And the body itself, this is one of the new release Bruiser bodies. The way you can tell is because it's got like the side marker lights, and it's got all these different holes down here. Now if anybody was very familiar with the original Hilux, okay, put this on top here real quick. This is the original release Hilux body. It's got a hole here for your grill. It's got a hole back here. That's it. See, there's none in between. Now, all these holes are for different reasons, okay? This one here is for your Nerf Bars, which actually are different on the original second release Tamiya Bruiser. I think it's the, is it 4858, I do believe. But this one here, so I bought this on eBay, and it was a challenge because this has the small Hilux bed, as you can see here. It's got the original release Hilux bed. It's got the original grill that the guy never used, which is awesome. Didn't paint it up. Looks like he kind of like lost interest in the project. But now this down here is my Clodbuster version of the Bruiser, which is actually broken. I put the Clodbuster like axles or axle parts right on the Bruiser leaf springs to make it like a monster truck. And this here is my Wraith version, which I already posted videos on. It climbs very well. I have a good time with it. Unfortunately, I busted one of those 996 or 995 servos or whatever everybody's buying up like crazy. And this here is a bunch of parts that I had, wheels and tires, radios, and a bunch of extra like suspension parts. Everything inside I bought over the years. These are the plugs from the dual aluminum wheels I had. And I got the old Road Dog, Proline Road Dogs, you know, that I used to run years ago on my original one. And they actually work pretty well too. So I've had many different versions, many different tires. There's probably 2 bodies in here. One's an RC four-wheel drive one. That's my new collection because you know, they won't be as rare as the original rear bodies like this here. That's an original stone-to-bag rear body with the camper shell, and it's got the vent shade for the back window. And you can see I've got all different generations here. These are my homemade ones that I actually pop molds out of. So, long story short, I owed this video to everybody for a long time because I said that I had a ton of Bruiser stuff. So I probably got more than I know what to do with, but it'll carry me through my retirement, and it'll help me keep making videos for you guys on new technologies that come out, such as that was way back in the 80s. That right there is a Traxxas version of the Bruiser that I built, and not like the original one. I showed you right there, but it was, you know, as they come out with new stuff, i.e. VH, tranny, transfer cases, and rear ends, you know, the shelf queens, yeah, they're cool, you know what I mean, but these are built to rock. So every one of these have been ran hard, and they're still here. I got some broken pieces here and there, like servos and all that stuff, but as far as the truck itself, it's pretty indestructible. So anyways, guys, I'm gonna throw a steak on the grill, have a few beers, watch a NASCAR race. So any questions, comments, hit me up on my page. You know, you want to know like how old I am, how long I've collected this stuff? The big secret? Or is it? Doesn't matter. I still listen to metal, so I'm still young. Anyways, guys, like, share, subscribe. I'll catch you later. Adios.